alla för igår. Kommer alltid vara jag på en scen och på ett tron. Antoine är ghetto for life. De kan bara vara hårda på schleif. Mina bröder är redo råna.
Hey, you missed me? No? Anyway, a friend of mine asked me a year ago to make this video on YouTube on how I'm leveling up my Steam account so fast. Jesus Christ, it's so hard to read a script. Because he didn't know how and would love to learn from his friend. I missed friend. So after a year of hard work, sweat and tears, I'm finally done with my masterpiece. Just kidding, I did this video in 1 hour, so let's get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start with benefits on the Steam level. What's the benefits of leveling up your Steam account? As you can see on this account, I'm in level 11, because on my original account I'm in level 100. And the thing about that, I don't want to ruin the 100 kind of clean number, so that's why I'm using an alt account. So yeah, the benefits of leveling up your Steam account is increased friend slots by 5 players or friends each level added. So if I level up to 12, I can have 5 more friends to my friends list. So if your friends list is full, you should probably do that or think about it. So that's one cool thing you get. And the standard of just Steam account, like level 1, if you just made your Steam account, is 250 friends, and that's kind of a lot. So either you're popular or you just go on groups and add friends, random friends to look cool. No one does that. And then it's one new showcase every 10 level. As you can see on my account, since I'm a level 10, I can only have one showcase. And my showcase is a favorite group I have. If you go on other accounts, you can probably see a cooler showcase. I will probably put that in this video where I found cool showcases for you guys so you can see. They mostly use websites to try to put the showcase and the background on the Steam account look like it's going between each other, so it looks so clean. If you want to know how to do that, I will make a video on that too. Another thing is the increased chance of booster pack drop. So when you're leveling up your Steam account, sometimes you get a booster pack drop. I can put a picture on the screen on what I'm talking about, and it's like for every 10th level you get a 20% higher for getting the package. I think it's higher, I'm not really sure, but I think it is. And currently on Steam, the highest level guy is on 5,000, and I think his name is pronounced Stack, and what I've heard, he's a prince. And you gotta be a goddamn rich prince to have so much level. You probably can't even figure out how much money you put into that. I think there is one or two videos on YouTube actually explaining how much money it costs to get to where he is, and that's a lot of money. But anyways, moving forward, because I'm trying to make this video short, by crafting badges you get 100 XP per badge you craft, and a badge is like this one is a badge, and this one is a badge, and this one is a badge. This one is a badge that I'm actually making. This one is just when you get one game that you just own the badge, so yeah. But it's still the same concept. You get 100 XP per badge, and you can level up to 5 levels of regular badges. This is a regular badge, but you also have foil badges. So often per game, not every single time, but often, there is 5 levels of regular badges that have different looks. I'll put it on the screen right now so you can see the different looks. And then we have one foil badge. That's very often more expensive and looks often cooler and have kind of like the prestige of the game. So yeah, and then we also have event badges that goes up to like extremely high numbers, since I said it was 5 levels of regular badges to probably most of the games. On the event badges, that's like what I'm having here. It's the Steam Awards 2017. I think it was the summer. And then you get quests to do, and like every time you buy a game or sell a game or do different things, you will get cards. It was like you probably need like 10 or 12 cards to craft the one badge, and I've done that already. You see I have one, and people were saying this all over the market, and since this is in a short period of time, people are trying to sell this quick, so you find a lot of badges and people get them for free so easily. So that's a very, very good way to rank up, since I think the badges you can get there and the number you can get there, it's so high up. I've seen people with over 200,000 or something. It's extremely high you can go, especially with levels. Just the XP you can get there, it's extremely good. And another thing is you will get 1 XP per game that are non-free to play. That's of course the worst way to level up. If I buy CSGO or GTA, I will get 1 XP from that. So that's completely out of the sight. And also if you complete tasks for the community, then you will get to level 10. I have done some tasks to get to level 11 and I also bought some. But I remember on my main account that's at level 100, I did all the tasks and then I got to level 10. It's kind of hard, but you can always figure it out. And people will help you on YouTube, so if you need any help, just search it up. Sorry about that. And then you get 50 XP per year that you have in your Steam account. So since I have this in 3 years, then I will have 150 XP from just being here in 3 years. It says it here. Just look. Just see. It says right there. Yeah. Okay. The experience you need for leveling up is from 1 to 10. You need 100 XP for each single level. So if I click on my level here, you can see not from 1 to 10 you need 100 XP, but from 11 to 20 then you need 200 XP for each level, and for 21 to 30 you need 300 XP for each level, and then 400 XP for 31 to 40, and 41 to 50 500 XP. Do you see where I'm going with this? Hopefully the illustration will make you cool. Since I'm in 11th and going towards 12, and that's in the category of 11 to 20, then I need 200 XP. And since I already got 66 XP, I need 144 more to reach my destination. So in like total, to reach level 10 you need 1000 XP. To reach level 20 you need 3000 XP, and 30 6000, 40 10,000, and 50 15,000 XP. And since one badge is 100 XP, you can kind of calculate how much you're using on this. And sometime on a badge you use 4. Now I say my value, that's kind of wrong, but you use somewhere around 0.5 or $1 each badge. It depends really on which badge you're buying. So I will probably put on a time mark so you can skip to this part if you don't want to listen to all the explanation I did. So then right now I will go into how I am making the badges and how I'm making it the cheapest way I can. So what I usually do, I go onto this website that's called steamcardexchange.net, and then I log myself in on this website just because it's easy to do things, but I don't think you have to really, but I would recommend doing it. So I'll log into this website on my Steam account, and then you go to tools, and then you go to badge price list. The badges are the cheapest ones. And then when you're on this page, you can see the different games with different cards that can have in it, the prices for the cards, and your level and lasted updates. Of course these prices can be regular for every single day because people need to sell these cards already on the market. So sometimes you can't really get the cards, or sometimes it's going to go pretty low, so you can most of the times lowball. And if I click on this little arrow that was here, then I can see you can go from top prices to bottom prices. And if you go to cards instead, you can go to, then we have the lowest amount of cards and the lowest amount of prices. That's where we want to be. Then I usually click on this game and press open link in new tab, so I don't remove myself from this site, but I don't think it's that important, so right now we're just going to click it, and then we come into this game. Of course mostly of these games are looking really trash, so if you're looking for good looking badges that you can have on your profile and show it off, this is not the place. This is just the quickest and easiest and the cheapest way to level up. And then I would use, usually I see the trading cards here. These are the trading cards that are cheap. Under here you can see the 4 trading cards that are more expensive, as you can see on the prices here. And then we have the trading cards price pack here. I usually never buy that. The only thing I could do sometimes is you can sell items for gems and use the gems to get a booster pack. I've done that maybe 1 or twice, but usually then I click on one of these and it opens a new site, and then you should log into your Steam account. If you go into just steamcommunity.com and then you log into your Steam account on that, when you then click on the price here, like I click on punish now, it will open a new window for you, so you can just buy it strictly from here, and then you can just go into your Steam account and craft it. Usually that is what I'm doing. So when I'm on this, you can see here's the rage thing. When I click buy, usually I don't buy 1, because as we talked about, you need 5. It's 5 badges. You can see it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, most of the time I think it's always 5 badges. So when you're on here, I usually, if I know I'm going to use the money to just craft the best badge, then I'm clicking on buy here, I usually change the amount here. I change the amount to 5, because then I'm already bought 5 of them, and if I bought 5 of every single one, I can just craft them pretty easy. So just to show you guys, I will do that, and then I place the order. And one thing you need to remember, I think right now I purchased all the 5 items, but that's because if you see on the price here, it's 0.25 and then in my currency, don't think about that, but 0.25 is pretty low. When I'm buying them, I know I can buy 5 products of it. But if you see a quantity here, you need to make sure it's a number you're gonna buy. If I was supposed to buy 663 cards of this to craft, it's not impossible, just an example, then I couldn't do it, because then you would just have it on here as you're listed that you're requesting to buy. I do that mistake a lot of times, and if you just want to do it quick and easy, you need to make sure you see the quantity is out on the website. Of course, if you lowball it and it's not anything out there, it will probably come later. But if you want to get this shit done, just make sure you click on right. And usually what I do when I'm on here, I've opened Rage and Punish now. I will just open every single one of them, usually, just to be done with this. So I can just go back. And then when I'm on here, you see 412, you see the price is 30, so it's more than the last one, but that's okay. Sometimes I can buy 1, but if I want to do this quick, as I told, I buy 5. And then you wait, it's done, press escape. Then it's the next one, you see the quantity, 816, that's easy, 5 there, boom, boom. Basically now you can just skip to the next one and do that shit again, and you see 1000 there, boom, boom, and you see that went well, and then we have this one, yeah, everything went well, so that's great. I would like to see an example, but you guys understand, right? If this was the lowest amount that was out, 0.39, and it was 2, then I would buy 2 of the cards and then go and look for a next one that's just a little bit over, and then it's 0.42, and then it says 48, and then I know, okay, then I can buy the 3 rest of the cards there. Sometimes I do that. Of course, if you didn't care about the money at all and you wouldn't bother, you can just buy it from like the amount you see works, and you don't have to buy it 2 times. That's just if you want to save time. But yeah, then I go into my Steam account, and then you can click on badges. And when you're on the badges, you already see here it's set up and ready for you to craft. You don't even have to buy the game, you can just go in and click. Only thing you can do, you can click ready here, or you can go into here and click craft badge, or if you really want to save time, you can craft 5 badges at once, and then you're done. But I remember when I leveled up to 100, I just, the feeling of doing this once and just seeing it spin and see the items come in, it's more satisfying just clicking boom and you're done. But if you want to get done in a short amount of time, go for it, man. But usually then I go here, craft badge, and you see it in a circle. You can just wait for this, and then boom, you see I get this badge that I can have on my profile. I get a background picture, I get an emoticon that you can send on messages, and you mostly get a coupon that's you can 60% off frozen nights, and usually just shitty things, so you wouldn't care about it at all. And I can open another one, and then at last I can after this one I can open 5 at once. And when you will also get when you're getting the backgrounds and emoticons, you can sell those as well to get more money to buy more badges. And if you're lucky, you can get like rare backgrounds or something like that. So it maybe worth it's not worth over $1, I don't think like that, but because that's not how the system works. Because if the badges are really expensive, of course you will get more expensive backgrounds. That's usually how it works, or they will just craft more of them and just sell the background they get, so that wouldn't work. But of course you can sell these and get some money to buy some more. And as you see as well, since I level up to level 12, I got 5 slot level bonus, so I can get 5 more friends. And if I go up to level 20, I will get a showcase I can do. Then I craft 3, and then it goes much more quicker. So if you want to save time, this is usually the way to go. Boom, and then you see the final thing I had, and then you see I get some background and some shady things, and I level up to 13, so I get more. So yeah, that's basically it. This is how I level up my Steam account usually. I'm level 13, and I think I paid like, I'm not really sure how much, maybe $1 right there. It was 25, I think. Yeah, it's 5 for once, and you see 5 times 5 is 25. And when you go to the levels, it's 5 cards, so 25 times 10, it's like 125, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And that's basically how I rank up. So yeah. I hope you liked this video, and if you thought it was useful, please leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions or anything like that. So I will see you guys next video. Peace out.